discussing atomic models. In previous video we have discussed about electrons, protons and neutrons characteristics property. Now atomic models. Atomic models to explain the distribution of subatomic particles, that means electrons, protons and neutrons in an atom. Several atoms have been proposed. These were called atomic models. The first model is Thomson's model of atom. It was proposed by J.J. Thomson in 1898. According to this model, an atom possesses a spherical shape approximately 10 to the power minus 10 meter radius, in which the positive charge is uniformly distributed. Means there is a spherical shape of atom in which the electrons are present and the sphere is positively charged sphere. This model can be visualized as a pudding or a watermelon of positive charge with plums and seeds. Like in watermelon, seeds acts as electrons, and in pudding the plum acts as electrons. Hence it is also called plum pudding, raisin pudding and watermelon model, because all the three names are relatable with this model. So the Thomson model of atom are also known as or also called as plum pudding, raisin pudding or watermelon model. Raisin pudding and watermelon model. Now, what are the limitations of Thomson's model? Although this model was able to explain the overall neutrality of atom, but it was not consistent with the results of later experiments like X-ray scattering experiment. Means the Thomson model does not explain the X-ray scattering experiment. So the second model is Rutherford model, which is also known as alpha particle scattering experiment. Now we are discussing Rutherford model. This model was set up by Rutherford to discover the nucleus. He used gold foil and alpha particle to set up and found the following result. So the primary conditions are gold foil and alpha particles. In this Rutherford model, gold foil and alpha particle. Now we are representing a Rutherford experiment in which this is an atom in which there is a positive charge. These are the beam of alpha particle which is hitting on the atom. Now what are the observations of Rutherford model? The first observation is most of the alpha particle passed through the atom without any deflection. Means the most of the alpha particles are passed from atom without any deflection in same directions. The second one is small proportion of alpha particle were deflected by small angles. Means some of the alpha particles are deflected by small angles. Now third one, a very few alpha particles return back to their direction. That means they reflected by 180 degree. They does not cross the atom like the first. In the first situation, the alpha particle passed through atom without any deflections, but they do not deflect and they return from the same positions in a 180 directions. These are alpha particle, deflected alpha particle, and this is a representation of Rutherford experiment. Now we have discussed the observation, and now we have to discuss conclusion and limitations of Rutherford model. The first conclusion is atom consists of very small sized nucleus where the entire mass of atom is present in nucleus. It's about 10 to the power minus 15 meter. The diameter of nucleus is 10 to the power minus 15 meter. Nucleus is made up of nucleons, and nucleon consists of neutrons and protons. Means nucleons is made up of neutrons and protons. The third conclusion is very large space inside the atom is empty, which confirmed when most of the alpha particle passed straight without any deflections. Though the limitations of Rutherford model is the main drawback of this model is that it does not tell anything it does not tell anything about electronic structure of atom. Means it does not explain electronic structure of atom. Second is, according to classical theory of electromagnetism, if a charged particle revolves around oppositely charged particle, it lose or radiate energy continuously, resulting in decrease in its speed. Means the speed of the particle decrease simultaneously, which means they are in continuously motion when the speed is decreased. And this is the diagram which shows that it is moving in a spherical motion of electron. Thank you so much for watching this video.